Hello, my friends. How's it going? My name is Raúl the Third. It's so great to be here. I am visiting from the faraway land of Medford. You guys ever been to Medford before? That's how the locals say it, anyhow. It's Medford, Massachusetts. I was born and raised in El Paso, Texas. Also raised in another city called Juárez. And I am so pleased to be here to share my books with everyone. You might not know, but I am the illustrator of this amazing series of books. There's a big number 1 on it. I am currently working on book number 2. I was trying to work on a page on the train, but they need to figure out a way to make the train smoother. Right? Man, it's so shaky. And my lines were coming out all crooked, so nothing worked. But this is a book called Stuntboy. In the meantime, it is written and drawn, not drawn. It is written by the children's children's literature ambassador, Jason Reynolds. That's only one of Jason's accomplishments, by the way. If I were to talk about all of them, we might be here all day. Wouldn't you agree? Yes. Yeah. Anyhow, this book is amazing. Stuntboy. In the meantime, I had such a thrill and a pleasure figuring out the look of Portico Reeves and all of the other community members of the apartment building that he lives in. So check it out. It's a fully illustrated novel. I think your kids will love it. You said you gifted it to a lot of people.
Yeah, they liked it.
Yeah. And then, last but not least, I am also both the writer and illustrator of The World of Vamos. I grew up on the border, right on the frontera. Yo viví en El Paso y en Juárez. Y cuando era niño, yo pensaba, ¿cómo quisiera dibujar una caricatura sobre lo que estoy mirando? You guys are like, what is this guy saying? Maybe some of you understand. Anyway, I always wanted as a kid to make a cartoon based on the beautiful part of the country that I grew up in, both El Paso and Juárez, which, by the way, when I was a kid, I thought was one gigantic city. I had no idea that there was a border, that I was going from one country to the next. But to make a long story short, about 3 years ago, my good friend Kwame Alexander gave me a call, and he was all, Raúl, I want you to be in one of the flagship titles in my brand new publishing house called Versify, which is part of HarperCollins. And he said, you have 1 week to come up with an idea. And I was like, well, what in the world do I want to do? And luckily enough, the word vamos, I said, well, let's do this. Let's go. And I said, hey, what do you know? Vamos, let's go. I can make 1 million books like that. Vamos, let's go to the market. Vamos, let's go eat. Vamos, let's cross the bridge. And the series grew so big that now we have spin-off titles. And believe it or not, I am currently working on an animated television series with the wonderful folks at Silvergate and Sony Pictures. Thank you. But you will enjoy this book. This is a bilingual book. It's called Vamos, Let's Cross the Bridge. It's about my experience and Little Lobos and Cookie Dookies and Cocorochos experience crossing the bridge from one country to the next. I hope you'll come around and check out my books. I am pretty sure I'll be doing a signing at some point. What time? 2:30. We're just figuring it's 2:30. Or even better, you can just I'll be walking around, and if you happen to have one of my books and you want them signed, tap me on the shoulder, and I'll put my signature and maybe even draw a character in there for you. What do you say? Okay. Thank you. I think this is getting awkward, so I'm going to step off the stage now.